Everyone in the world of graphic design, creativity, anyone who works with letters and fonts will have their favorites. So today I'm going to be giving you my top 4, because there are only 4 at the minute, favorite fonts of 2020 that I use all the time. This video is brought to you by Squarespace. I've been using Squarespace for about 6 years now as my main website for my portfolio, where I sell products, and it's where clients can come and contact me for the first time. Squarespace makes it easy to have an amazingly beautiful website without being a web design wizard, with thousands of templates that are fully customizable, so you can get the website that you need for a very affordable price. It's amazing. I use it because I can't actually go without it at the minute. For 10% off, use the code on screen or click the link down below in the description. The first one is Gilroy Bold. Gilroy is a modern sans serif with a geometric touch. It comes in 20 weights, but if you want to use it for completely free, there is a light and a bold version linked down below where you can download it and use it for fonts and logo types. This font is really nice to use, especially when you're trying to create an ultra modern logo with a logo type in it, and I use it all the time where I can edit the typography. One thing you've got to make sure when you're downloading any of these fonts or any fonts online is to make sure you read the licenses. Don't use them when you're not supposed to. But I've used Gilroy in a few projects. As you can see here, you can do a lot of editing with the typography. It's been created very minimally in the anchor point section, so people who designed it have made it so it's easy to edit. It's nicely balanced and it's very legible when looking at it when it's scaled down really small. So for that's got to be one of my favorite fonts that I've been using this year. And it's amazing that Gilroy is in bold for free and in light. So go ahead and download it and try it yourself. Number 2 is Popeyes. Popeyes is a font that is available on Google. You can download it through the link below, and there's more information about it there. But again, it's a really nicely balanced sans serif type, and good fonts and good typefaces are very hard to come by. So these two, Gilroy and Popeyes, being the coolest typefaces for sans serif work, are amazing. As you start creating typefaces and basically studying them the way that I've studied them, you have a huge appreciation for the people who create these typefaces and fonts. You can see that they're super balanced and have an even color spread throughout. So this typeface is great for any publicizing work, such as logos, for your website, because it's available as a web font as well on Squarespace, did you know? And a lot of other things. I've used this font for a brand that I created recently called Qualified Tutors, and it's the typeface that I actually edited for the icon, but then on the logo type I used it also because it seemed to fit with the modern take of that company. For more information about the Qualified Tutors logo design that I created, I've got it linked down below in the description. Before I head on to number 3, make sure you go ahead and press that red subscribe button down below and turn on post notifications, because only about 30 to 40% of you guys who watch my videos are actively subscribed, and all subscribing does is let you know when I upload a video, and it helps me out as well. And also, when you subscribe to the channel, and even if you're a member, you can be part of our Creative Insider Discord, which is linked down below. Number 3 is a serif typeface, or kind of a serif typeface. It's called Canola Deck. I discovered this typeface when I was creating presentations for clients. I love serif typography. It's a huge part of what I do in hand lettering is creating serifs. Well, the Canola collection is a beautifully designed font, and it's got elements of serif and sans together. So it's a very strange amalgamation, but it makes for a really modern font. A few months ago, I was talking about design trends, and I talked about ultra new sans serif or serif typefaces. And I was talking specifically about how serif typefaces were going to be made more modern. Now, this is where I got it from, because this typeface seemed to fit a lot of brands very well, and very few brands do use this typeface, but they use something similar. Canola allows people to have a modern look to their company or to the logo or to their work, but with a bit of class. It's a very strange distinction to have a modern company using serif typography to not look upper class, but to look modern. And this Canola font does super well. It's actually very hard to say Canola, so let's see if I'm saying it right.
Canola.
That's how you say it.
Canola.
The last font that I'm going to talk about is Colors. Now this is one of my favorites because of the heritage feeling, but again, it's very modern in itself. It's a display font. So this is something that you can use for logos, something that you can use for signage, and it's something that I use as a massive inspirational piece for my own hand lettering. If you're looking for a modern typeface with a really Romanesque feel, so something that's kind of older, then this is the typeface for you, and it's free as well. I haven't used Colors in any of my logo design work because simply most of my clients ask for hand lettered logos, or they ask for super modern logos depending on what's happening with their company. So I've never used it for that, but it's a font that I've always appreciated because of the way that it works, the texture of it and the color of it. And when I say color, I talk about the filledness of the typeface. It's a typographic term. Something that's very hard to do is to take a typeface or a style of font from hundreds of years ago and make it look modern today. But you can, and you can see it with Colors, and it's something that people love to look at. So if you'd like to download Colors and any of these fonts, make sure you go ahead and click the link in the description. And the best thing to do when you do that is to check the licensing. Always read it and understand how to use it. If this video helped any of you and you did enjoy it, please press that red subscribe button down below. Also turning on post notifications. I just want to give a huge thank you to Squarespace again for sponsoring this video. If you haven't done so already, click that link down below. It gives you 10% off Squarespace, and without Squarespace and other sponsors on this channel, we wouldn't be able to give you free content like we're doing. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Have a nice day. Happy designing. Goodbye.